Like, I hit the button. All right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Hell's Rebels, episode 26. At last, we are starting book 4, A Song of Silver. That is a somewhat famous NPC on the cover. And this is a special
Oh
adventure
no.
because this is the 100th issue of the Pathfinder Adventure Path.
Ooh.
So this one is bigger than normal. It's like 130 pages, something like that. And it's really just a normal issue with extra stuff in the back, but I really like it. Hey, look at
Wait,
Troopa, chat's in slow mode, really?
Oh, because of the thing. It's because of the waffle talk.
Hey, you turn that off.
I don't know.
You go into your settings.
Really?
Yeah.
Go in my settings.
You can go to it's not from your dashboard. Let me
Is
see.
it on that little gear?
Might be. I'm checking real quick. I don't ever mess with this thing, so
Well, that just means they can only post once every minute or something. Right? That's fine. Just
What?
post once a minute. Everybody.
No.
So, last time, the group went to. Oh wait, things I need to explain. Above Garrett's box, you're gonna see a tracker thing. So that's right, you can't spam now. That's right. Above Garrett's box, there is a tracker thing. So if you follow, subscribe, donate bits, or become president, it's gonna like whoosh, show everybody your accomplishments. So congratulations in advance. And above the central box, there's a tracker. So if you donate bits, that'll add once it gets to 100%. I think it's 1,000 bits total. Then one random player will get a natural 20 to use in this campaign. Okay. Yeah. So last time, let me turn on the sounds. The official Hell's Rebel sounds from Syrinscape. Boom. There you go. Let me know if that's too loud or too quiet. Hey, you got it. Thank you, Shauna. Choose your words, can't right? So last time the group went to this just a masquerade ball where the ruler of this city that they're rebelling against invited everybody, people to come and have fun. But then he sent his guards in along with devils. Just started killing all 300 people. And a bunch of people that the group know were killed. And that includes political activist / rapper, Rapping Athok. He's beheaded. He's freaking dead. And there's other people. There was one of the aquatic elves that the group made friends with. Nurse Hacksaw, the psychotic old lady who's a serial killer, actually is still alive. She busted out her hacksaw and cut off a bone devil's tail because she rolled a natural 20.
She's never been happier right now in her entire life.
Essie's sister, Eleanor, was just killed. Ash's, the woman, the shapeshifter who says she's Ash's mother, who is actually Luculla Jens, the lady who sells sugar balls, which is a symbol of the
Oh, that's our entire marketing thing.
Wait.
No.
Wait, I don't think
anybody else
mother
know how
came
to-
out. It could be a male person. It could be,
mailman,
Wow.
milkmaid.
yeah, milk vendor. It could be anything, really.
The Queen of Delights Mantis Kaliki is still alive, fighting right next to Rawl. I believe they got Zia, the Tiefling ally, out. And I think you also got Galthan Delrange, Theo's former fiancé, out as well before everything hit the fan.
So we got all the wrong people out. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Sean?
Hey, I'm getting my sister's corpse. We've got like 6 to 8 raised dead scrolls. I'm not terribly worried about it.
Does anybody else know how to make sugar balls? Like in the
No, I don't know.
Like we might need to actually save her. Like we might need to actually just.
Might need to save her.
Does anybody else know how to make sugar balls? There's a crisis here.
There is a
Does anybody else have
it's part of our thing.
anybody write down the recipe? Oh my god.
Theo doesn't know.
Does anybody have Speak with Dead? My first question, what's the recipe?
Only I had Speak with Dead.
What is your spell?
I'd never have to talk to you living people again.
So, thankfully, after last time, I sat down and wrote down stuff so I didn't forget how we needed to start this one. So I still have the initiative order, and I even spiced it up a little bit. So Ashes, you get to go first. So you're in the side room, D8, where there was 3 cockatrices in the cages, but you used a horn of blasting and collapsed part of the room. 2 of the cockatrices are just buried in the rubble, and they're not an issue. But there's one that's just barely still alive, and it's pecking you. And you're you almost turned to stone twice. And so let's see. At the start of your turn, this Lucula Jens was just killed. She's lying dead in the doorway. And a masked citizen who's running around screaming looks in and sees you fighting the cockatrice. He says, "Oh my god! I'll help you!" And the citizen who has a table leg runs over to try to help you. Let's just see what happens. He hits it and actually whacks it away from you. It's still alive, just barely. And then, yeah, thanks, Jeanette. Let me know if this is too loud or too quiet, okay? So, Ashes, it's your turn. There's a citizen next to you. And there's a cockatrice menacing you both.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
And I'm assuming our level up took effect in the middle of battle.
Yes! There's suddenly a glow and a shaft of light surrounds
Great.
you.
So I'm gonna use my new spell slot of 2nd level spells, and I'm gonna cast invisibility. And before I do that, I'm gonna be like, "Thanks, random masked citizen. I'll be back here." And I go invisible. And while I'm invisible, I'd like to go and check out the corpse of my whatever starts with M.
You check on her, and yeah, she got stabbed from the back through the chest. Heart, popped out the hole.
Is there anything that I could find on her with my action that would help me identify her or be of some interest or note?
Well, she was just wearing the costume for this ball.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that she was wearing the little girl mask. And apparently she was giving out candy. So there you go. She has candy.
Sugar balls?
No, nobody would dare to bring sugar balls. No one would dangle their sugar balls under Thrune's chin like that. That's outrageous.
Oh, you know what it is? It's probably that candy that comes in packets. It's like in
Oh, yeah.
flavory, sugary form.
Yeah. It's, I've heard the kids on the street calling it, like...
Yeah. It looks a lot like those. Yep. Okay, I grabbed some of those, like all of them, and I put them in my handy haversack, and yeah, I don't know. I take a look around. Is anybody else in trouble?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there is a cockatrice that is looking at that citizen. You're invisible, though. And
Do I still have my action after I do all that?
Well, you cast invisibility, right?
Mhm.
That's true. Yeah, that's
That was
right.
an action. So
Yeah.
your budget is depleted at this point.
Okay. I pray for the masked citizen that is assisting me, and that's my turn.
The action accountant of the cosmos is tisk-tisking you at this point.
Right.
She went invisible. She searched this person. She wants to do more. I'm gonna have to audit this. All right. After Ashes is my turn. The cockatrice. Will it kill this heroic citizen who jumped in to help Ashes, only for Ashes to just disappear. +3. No! It bites at him, but he blocks it with his chair leg. Let's see. Essie, you have your zombies. You grabbed the glaive from a bearded devil.
I did.
So it's just attacking you with its beard. It's hurt really bad. Here comes a beard attack.
And I sent one of my skeletons to grab my sister's corpse.
Okay.
Because
+5.
I bring that home.
Does a 17 hit?
Shield.
Bwong. Magic shield. Theo. Theo, you still have a bearded... You had your guards that were doing stuff.
Oh, that guy's feared. I think there's a whole bunch of them that are like...
That's right. Okay, so there's no bad guys on you. Raul, you and Mantis are each fighting a beard devil, yeah?
Yep, and I'm grappling the one that's in front of her.
Okay. So nearby, Raul, a few citizens lie freshly dead, and their blood it like runs and sort of like goes around your boots and stuff. So the floor around you and Mantis is now slippery with the blood, with Kintargan blood.
Okay.
One step on this incredibly protective armor could cause you to fall prone like a turtle, unable to stand. A beard devil on Raul, +5 with a beard. Misses by 1,000,000. How about a glaive? Misses by 1,000,000. Mantis gets hit with a beard. Does she make her con save?
Can the person attacking Mantis attack her if I've grappled him? That was the last thing I did when we stopped.
All right. So wait, 17 +5. 22, does that hit you?
22 would hit me, yes.
As you hug it close, it's Snake Beard. A snake goes and bites you for 6 points. You need to make a con save.
Sure. Is above 20 going to be all right? It's like 23, I think, or something. Okay.
What about the glaive? Misses you by 1,000,000 with the glaive, probably because it's grappled. And how do you hit somebody with a glaive when they're grappling you?
Yeah.
Then it is Essie's actual turn. Essie, your sister's body has just crashed through a table.
Yep.
And you have the glaive of a bearded devil. Oh, and nearby, a citizen, a guard, is strangling a citizen to death. Ew. You watch your skeleton buddy pick up your sister's corpse. What would you like to do, Essie?
Just tell that one to follow me. Because I gotta get my sister out of here. This bearded devil's looking real bad. Real bad, you say? And then... corpse. And then... okay. Well, what spells do I have? Oh yeah, I've got 1 damage. Okay. I'm going to... I've got a wand. Okay. I've done a wand of magic missiles. Let's just use 6 charges on that thing. And I'll send like 4 of them at the bearded devil that's attacking the citizen, or the guard is attacking the citizen, to get its attention and be like, hey, over here. And then I will throw the rest at the bearded devil attacking me. So
each one does d4 +1, right?
Yep.
So that's 44 + 4 to the guard.
Yep.
So you pull out your wand, beams of light, 4 go at the guard.
See if I have a shit ton of d4s.
Automatically hitting him as he's strangling some lady.
Yeah.
And she's doing the total recall face where her eyes are starting to bug out.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Alright. I've gotten some more d4s.
She's got Mars.
So, 44.
Oxygen.
That one.
Unless it's all a dream.
4, 4, 3, 1. So 8, 11, 12 + 4.
So your beams go right through the guard's body. He dies and he stops strangling.
Alright.
So he falls back, and now his blood is being added to the blood that is slowly covering the entire floor.
Alright, and then after the bearded devil attacking me, that's 4 more. Ah! One jumped. Alright. So 4, 5, 10, 14.
You hit the bearded devil,
Mm-hmm.
and it shrieks and like disappears in a puff of fire and brimstone.
That was more efficient than I had anticipated. Put my wand back in my pocket, and then grab this glaive and go help head towards more citizens. Like, oh good, you've got my sister. Keep going.
Awesome. Theo, you see wrapping Athok's head rolling around. You see a citizen trying to run for the exit, but they have a huge cut in their leg. They're hobbling towards the exit.
Rolling. Keep rolling.
Bad.
Sorry.
Man. So, you see a citizen trying to get to the exit, but there's a guard chasing them down, about to stab them in the back and probably kill them. What do you do, Theo?
Yeah, Theo right now is she still has like her what is it? Shit. The fear those things are still afraid, so she's floating, and she's using her mantle of majesty is on, so she's just floating, just has like that Galadriel in Lord of the Rings when she's like tempted by the ring kind of thing going on. She's beautiful and terrible looking, and she just like glares at that guard and just says, "Bow."
Saving throw?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, listen.
I failed it.
Yep, he does that instead of killing that person. Just says,
Right, so
yes, the bow.
you say that, he stops chasing, he turns, and he looks at you and like kneels down as the blood like covers his hands, touching the ground.
Ah, yes. What's the situation as far as like, are people getting out?
Yeah, some are, yeah.
There's no they're able to get out, like starting to get out. There's not like bottlenecks and stuff happening, are there?
There's a bottleneck, yeah.
All right. Yeah. So Theo's just gonna pick a corner of like a wall in the opera house where there's no one, and just uses a 3rd level shatter and just like screams, and like you just see a 20-foot chunk of the wall just explode outward. It's like, leave.
Alright, so a huge hole blows open in the wall, and people immediately start pouring through it.
Mm-hmm. So that's my action. Bonus action. That's it. That's good.
Raul, you and Mantis Kaliki are fighting bearded devils. You notice, using your peripheral vision, that a guard is coming up behind Mantis and is going to try to slit her throat with his sword. What do? You are grappling a bearded devil. Another bearded devil is whomping away on you. Now
I'm gonna
coming up behind you.
I'll chuck the beard devil at the guard.
Okay.
So I already got him grappled.
Hail him.
What do you want me to do? Just like heft this guy like above my body, like, and then just throw him like a boulder.
I guess we'll do an opposed athletics.
Perfect.
I have a +3.
It's too bad you can't do the unwilling thing of the swinging someone around by their legs at them.
Swing him around by his beard. That's better.
Yeah. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Ooh.
Can I do that instead? Can I wield him by his beard?
Yeah, but his beard snakes. Okay.
It's
So
like
grab
my
the beard
gauntlets
snakes
is like closing around the snakes that try to bite me, and I'll just chuck him that way. All right. So athletics. 28.
Okay, so you chuck them at the guard. They both go flying.
Kind of what I do.
Also make a dexterity saving throw as you're standing in the blood.
Oh, Dex. Not what I'm good at, but that's okay. A 15.
Okay, you're fine.
Cool.
Alright. Mantis casts a spell. The other bearded devil disappears in a puff of fire and brimstone. So, at the end of that round, basically all of the devils are fleeing or vanishing. Most of the guards are dead. People are just panicking and pouring out of the opera house. What would you like to do? We're out of... Oh, well, what about the cockatrice? Ashes, what are you doing on your next turn? The cockatrice is trying to kill the dude with the table leg.
I shut the door and I say, I drop out of invisibility, and I'm like, yeah, going downstairs through the underwater part is not an option anymore. We need to get out of here.
So you say that to the group?
Yeah, and I start moving towards the exit because nobody else does anything. Like,
So I just thought that have we all gathered together again,
Sure.
or because we were on opposite? I thought we were all in different areas of the map. I don't know.
Well,
I
we're out of
raise my
combat, so you
arms.
can do whatever you want, basically.
I gather everyone. Come, everyone.
Okay.
Look,
All
there's
right.
a big hole in the wall here. Thanks,
All right.
Nico.
Thank you, Lord Arctic Frost. Just dropped 1,000 bits.
Oh,
And one player gets a natural 20 as the icy fey entity known as Lord Arctic Frost appears and touches each of your souls in a tender, loving way. Who gets touched the best? I will roll 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I have a floating
Ashes.
20 rolling around. Yeah, so yeah.
Ashes, you just got yourself a natural 20 to use.
That is the person to get a crit.
Thank you. Thank you, Lord Arctic Frost, for touching me in such a special way.
So tenderly.
It feels so good. It feels so warm and nice, even though you're cold.
Yeah.
All right. So
Touch me
Raul
again
say
every time
Ash.
you want, Lord Arctic Frost.
You have consent. Okay. Ashes, you get the rest of the people to safety. I'll stay behind, make sure the last people get out. So Raul wants to stay and make sure that any other remaining hotspots are dealt with. He's just gonna go and find any other devil that's still around. Not keen on leaving early.
Yeah. Theo's just, yeah, she's calmed down. She's kind of like switched out of that mode. She still has like that look of anger. Like, he wasn't here. I don't think he was ever here.
Yeah, it would make sense. Actually, what happened to the Arrhenius and the Bone Devils that were up there? The one that was impersonating
Looks
Thrune.
like they have also vanished.
So all the devils have vanished. It's just the Dotari that are still around? Or are they...
They're mostly dead or fled.
Okay. Alright,
I'm
well,
gonna
as soon
roll
as...
out the battle with the guy in the cockatrice. Cockatrice. Oh, natural 20.
Oh,
hear-
no.
You hear, crackle, 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 snare, crunch.
I
like,
yell over
gobble,
it. Nothing
gobble,
going
gobble.
on behind these doors. Everybody to the exit.
Why do I not
Minor
believe?
illusion, and there's a big bright arrow that points to the exit.
Raul is going to do an insight check.
There's no
He failed it.
Oh.
Alright, let's go then. So...
This is a conversion. So this is originally a Pathfinder game, but it's converted to 5th edition D&D. Sorry. So what's the plan?
we are leaving, Marines.
All right. So you go out. It's just after midnight. You're all tracking blood out into the streets of Kintargo. Essie's zombie sidekick is carrying the dead body of her sister, Eleanor.
Oh, anyone else we want to take with us?
Yes,
Should we take?
I was going to suggest that. We have so many scrolls of resurrection. I mean, it's really like, is there anybody we just might kind of miss or have use of their skills or recipes?
Okay.
Like my mechanic?
Mechanics are useful.
Yes.
I mean, who else died? You've got your sister.
Please
Yep.
just save the sister. She was the only good NPC.
She was the black sheep of the family.
No, she was fine. She was.
So
We'll
straight.
Also, somewhere in the night, you hear an old lady cackle. Looks like someone has a boo-boo. And then you hear... "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
We have no idea who that person is.
No idea.
I know exactly who that person is, and I will destroy them.
Really, anybody could say you have a boo-boo. I mean, anybody could say that.
Right, Rawl's hunting down that voice.
No, that's a common
It's time
phrase.
for a
I mean,
confrontation.
If you hunt down the voice, all you find is like a dude whose head has been cut off with a hacksaw and
That's
a bandage
fast.
put on their finger where they had a boo-boo.
But does he know it's a hacksaw? Doesn't he have to like roll for that or something?
It's so
Oh, I know.
obvious. 'cause
It's
of the
so
teeth.
obvious.
So it's done by a hacksaw.
Well, I can only
The
help so
Band-Aid
much.
says Nurse Hacksaw.
There's
Yeah.
You've done enough.
Call a card.
left a hospital bill for him. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Rawl broods over the corpse, and it's like the Batman theme music behind it.
So we went out the front door or through the exit.
Oh, whatever door you went out, then you,
All
you
right.
searched in an alley nearby. You found the corpse, this fresh corpse of another victim of the serial killer, Nurse Hacksaw, who somehow survived the Ruby massacre.
There isn't any kind of the blood that we're walking around in. Is it magically tracking us? I mean, is it just not?
No, it's just blood. It's just the
Okay.
blood of innocent civilians of Kintargo.
Right. Well, I'll just wipe
It's
it
not.
off somewhere and then make sure that like boots are clean.
Prestidigitation will help.
Mantis Kaliki sees Essie's sister, Eleanor, and looks at you, Essie, and says, "Oh, I'm sorry for your loss."
It's fine. She'll get over it.
Yeah, I put my husband's corpse at the end of my dinner table, and everybody really likes it.
I thought it was quite charming. My husband is dead as well. He's animated. He helps out.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have flesh columns.
Oh, I have not learned the art of flesh golemry yet. I typically just animate things, skeletons, zombies. Eventually, it'll get to the point where I can do ghouls and the like, but I'm not there yet.
Cheap.
I silently contemplate stabbing myself in the face.
Oh no, because she'll bring you back. It's okay, or someone will bring you back.
No escape, is there?
Mm-mm.
So, it's been a long night. What would you like to do now?
Yes, we should.
Pub? No, wait, I'm Rawl. Nope. Silent contemplation.
Perhaps we should
Should we
go
war
back to the
table?
hideout.
Yes, yeah. Let's go back to our new extra spacious hideout.
Just make sure we're not being followed.
Okay, you're sure that you're not being followed. You're going to return to the Lucky Bones, the dungeon that you cleared out. That was once home to the Gray Spiders, who were an offshoot of the Silver Ravens. Alright, let's look at this. Alright, so it's like 1 in the morning by the time you get there. What do you want to do? You're all probably very tired. It's exhausting being in a massacre. It was the most exhausting
Survive.
massacre you've ever been to.
So tiring.
So tiring.
Mantis says, Rawl, darling, I'm exhausted.
All right. Well, there's a bunk over there. I'm gonna just clean my armor and like sharpen my sword. And that's
What else? What happens after that, Raw?
Then I get a relaxing, rejuvenating nap.
Yeah. Well, we're all getting cleaned up. I'll introduce Mantis to Varl and all my other Skilla friends and zombies.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll give her the full tour.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right.
One
I
of
have
us
the
now.
list right here.
Varl
Varl
Lex.
Lex, Thruple Bargoda,
Teach Omango.
Tad, Proctorial Rudora,
Mm-hmm.
Chompers the Zombie Shark,
Mm-hmm.
Bish Meowcat,
Mm-hmm.
Bacchus. Now you
Yep.
have 2 of the original Silver Ravens.
Yep.
Yes.
What are their names? I don't remember.
I
God.
have Amy Reed, I think, and Bob Brackenthorn. I have the other 2 corpses as well. I just haven't had the slots to animate them yet. Tomorrow.
Excellent.
All right, and you had also found a bunch of papers.
Mhm.
Silver Ravens apparently use the Opera House as a hideout. So there's that too.
Yeah. There's all that stuff that Ash has found.
I dump my harvest sack, and there's a bunch of coins that just
It's just
spill
like
all over the place.
You hold it open upside down for like 2 minutes as more and more stuff just starts coming
And
out.
I'm like, this is almost more tiring than a massacre.
Oh,
Oh, Ashes, I was highly disappointed at first because when I first got down to the crypt, the first sarcophagus I opened didn't have any corpses in it, just treasure. But I think you will enjoy this, and I'll give her the +1 dagger of returning.
that's such a good. I love the +1.
Oh, thanks, Sassy.
It's no corpse, but
Sorry, there wasn't a corpse.
it seemed like something you would like, so
Okay,
I
great.
picked it up.
Yeah, I'll try to find you a corpse
Oh,
somewhere.
it's all right. The other 4 had sarcophagi.
Oh, good,
Bob
great.
Brackenthorn, Amy Reed, and these other 2 will be brought back tomorrow.
It's positively a reunion. I'll
They're
go in.
very enthusiastic to join the Silver Ravens.
Wonderful.
I don't know what to say.
I know I was speechless as well.
Mm.
So you gonna take a rest, or do you wanna do something?
Yeah, let's take a.
Can I, Theo? Can I have a scroll of resurrection or raised dead?
Oh yes, yes.
Thank
Right.
you.
Oh, wait, here, have this one, Essie. It'll be a fair trade.
And I'll take a look at that song that you found. How interesting. Maybe we can work it in somehow.
Oh, the Song of Silver.
hmm
So you're gonna stay up and check out the Song of
No,
Silver?
I'm gonna sleep, but
Okay.
no, just kind of keep it in my work desk.
All right. So you're gonna.
Does the Lucky Bones have like a water system? Like, can we?
Well, it was completely
Relax.
underwater.
Yeah,
It
it
was,
had a,
yeah, but I mean clean water. Is there plumbing? That's
Yeah.
all.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because like get the
Because
pump.
we had to do the pipes
Okay.
and stuff, and had to
Mhm.
fix
Right.
them,
I
so.
think
Oh, I gotta
Varlex
fix
was
that.
the one who fixed
Yeah.
the pipes.
We
Right.
did.
I mean, we have
Nice.
enough money. We can put in the best like bathroom if you have ever seen. We can have a sauna probably magically installed for the amount of money that we
Yeah.
found.
Jacuzzi.
Yes, I mean it's hard. It's
A
hard. to, like-
jacuzzi.
it's like you're an athlete. You have to take care of yourself. You know. what's
Yeah,
better
there's
after
the ice bath, and I jump out of the ice bath into like the hot water and then back just to sports trainer style.
that.
What's happening right now?
Describing our future like deluxe like spa that we're going
Deluxe
to
spa.
install.
Mm-hmm,
I'm laughing at an innuendo I made to myself.
mm-hmm.
Go ahead. You
Class.
gotta share it with the
No,
party.
no.
No, it'll be good.
So you're like, oh yeah, he fixed the pipes, and I was like, yeah, he really knows how to lace some pipes.
Oh. Whoa. Well,
So wrong on so many levels. Okay.
That's fine.
Hell's Rebels. Hell's effing
That's
Rebels.
that's what we're all about here. Laying some pipes.
No.
That's our motto. Goes on the side of the wagon now.
Pipe laying.
No.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright.
It's
So
good.
you all sleep.
Yeah.
It's a good call.
Whether
Good
we
call,
want to or
DM.
not.
hmm
DM forces sleep upon all.
All of us.
It's kind of like
Nope.
like just like a metaphor image, you know, like of like a train going into a tunnel or something. And then, you know, like somebody drops a hot dog through a donut hole or something. Whatever.
I prefer to have the idea of like
What?
that those old timey like technical difficulties like Looney Tune type
Yeah.
things and Porky Pigs there
Yeah.
with like a broken wire and electrified. I feel like that should just come over us for
No,
about
it's the
15
zombies with, like, a
seconds.
flip-
It's like
broken
Mid-
wire.
mid conversation. It's like whoop,
Next morning,
several hours later.
someone's dipping 2 sugar balls into like some breakfast pudding.
What?
Oh.
So the DM falls asleep as well, and
So next day, it almost feels maybe like a dream. All those people were killed.
But we saved so many
You
of them.
survived, And let's say it's like 9 in the morning, and already some of your allies are gathering. Laria Longroad, the halfling who owns the coffee house, the woman who runs the school, Mia Laurie Doker,
Mhm.
from Vire, Molly Mayapple is there. The guy who runs the Order of the Torrent, Octavio Sabinus, is there. Yeah. And then, a lot of your NPC sidekicks are there, like...
Can I resurrect my sister before breakfast?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going to use the scroll.
Yep.
And cast Raise Dead on Eleanor, your sister.
Yeah.
And she gasps and is awake once more. Then she looks at you. She looks around. Then she starts to cry and hugs you, Essie.
Oh, yay. You're alive.
She says, it was horrible.
What was death like?
I was in a shadowy realm, and I was like a comet shooting through the sky, hovering around a tower. And there was these winged humanoids with sights flying up and plucking other comets out of the sky and bringing them down into the fortress below. But before I got chosen, I heard your voice calling me back. And she hugs you again.
Yeah, she hugs back.
Just see Theo come in. She just like has her nightgown. She has just like a glass of wine already. It's like, you're all up early.
Rawl's walking around with his shirt off, just a towel from like his like shower, just observing this like awkward hug from a freshly resurrected before breakfast sister.
I encourage the girls from the school to go talk to Raw.
Like, I couldn't leave you dead at a massacre, so you're back.
Hey, Rawl, we had off from school today. Says
Don't talk to
Randy.
me.
Whoa!
And he slams the door in his face, in their face. But he makes sure that they see Mantis behind the door before.
Oh.
Oh.
Dutch Schaefer kicks a door in somewhere.
Oh, that wasn't necessary. We just
Hopefully not my door. I just close it.
So what is it? It's everyone's up here early. Is this a meeting?
We need to do some planning.
Oh yes. What?
Yes.
What came up last night?
This
Where the
Ruby
Republic-
massacre cannot stand.
Oh,
I say, now's the time to take back the Opera House. Claim it for the people.
I couldn't agree with you more. We need that opera house back.
It was pretty cleared out last night. I felt like we're just taking it then. But...
Yeah.
Hey, there's some tunnels underneath the Opera House that lead to a body of water.
Oh, do tell. Secret entrance?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know how easy it would be to get in or open said entrance from underwater, but...
Well, we have someone who could help us with that. Maybe.
I'm going to pretend like I didn't hear that and just look at everybody else that isn't undead.
Chopper has feelings too.
I'm pretty sure there's a way we could get down there. We have enough funds to... Or I think, not breathing air won't be a problem. So at least that option's there. I'm sure they won't be looking there.
Hey, where's Lady Dokur at?
Well, she's sitting at a table, eating an elven breakfast.
I want to try to find some time to get her off to the side in private.
What is it, Ashes?
Away from everybody.
Ooh, you have a jacuzzi.
No, that's not what I'm here about. I wanna drop my standard elven visage to my pure doppelganger form.
She gasps.
Well, that's not really nice. I need some help with this. You're the only person that I can come to now that my
Mint dealer.
She's the only one that knew that.
mint dealer. Yeah, now that my mint dealer has passed in this massacre, is it a massacreist? Would that be a person caught up in the massacre? My massacreist has
Massacre.
oh, massacre, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't doing the massacring. Anyway, I need some help here, Lady Dukur. Help me.
She says, well, I guess we could go to the library at the school and look up different races. I mean, as far as I knew, most doppelgangers have gray skin and black eyes and are genderless.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it looks like you're a shape changer, but maybe not your typical garden variety doppelganger.
Okay.
And I don't want to. We see right now. It seems like we have more pressing issues.
Look.
There was a massacre.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna take back the Opera House?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can start taking back the city from Thrune.
All I'm saying is, you help me, and I can help you. That was the deal, right?
Well, tell you what. While you deal with the Opera House or whatever it is you're going to do, I'll go find out what I can.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
Why is the Opera House even a target now? We put like 2 holes in it. Big holes. It's not very
Schaefer
defensible.
Says, if Barzillai Thrune lived there, there might be clues. There might be clues.
Oh, it was also his headquarters, so to speak, in Cantargo, and taking it back would show how incompetent he is.
Plus, if we give them time, they'll clean up the evidence and say that the Ruby Massacre never even happened, which is a bold-faced lie.
Yeah, but all those witnesses that escaped, they all heard the speech where he said they were straight-up sacrifices.
They'll be painted as liars. Taken in for reprogramming.
What?
Brainwashed.
He'll be taken on vacation to Lake Laogai.
So what do we need to...
Given husbands and wives who convinced them that it was all a dream. I'm sorry, what?
All right. So you're saying that we need to take back the Opera House and keep control of it? Does that mean we need to have you guys coming with us and guarding it?
Yes, you could bring the dependables. That's
all right.
Us.
You and maybe the Order of the Torrent, and we could just have them man it. I mean, do we want to like raise a flag or something? I mean, what exactly are we doing?
Well, taking back the city, I think.
Okay.
Take back the Opera House.
Okay.
It's a building. It's a big building.
Yeah, I'm aware what it is.
I'm a man of action. He throws a cup against the wall.
I'll save that for the Datari, I'm pretty sure.
It's like low-key, someone starts mending it. The spell.
I don't play by the rules.
Well, you should, damn it.
I get results.
All right, fine. Then let's go.
So, you guys, the Dependables, and the Order of the Torrent, all pack up, gear up, you're fully rested, you're going to go to the Opera House?
Yeah, I guess Fio's also going to say that everyone else, all the other groups, just cause some chaos out there. Keep the Atari on their toes, keep Thrune on his toes. Tell him nowhere's safe for him. The city's not his anymore.
So you're going to tell, like, the Kenku to go do stuff, and the School for Girls to go do stuff? Tracy Timberknock, Queen of Values?
Yeah, or just disseminate to the rest of our supporters that if you're going to do what you need to do right now,
I suppose
this is our time.
Cause price fluctuations. Selling things at ridiculous bargains. Giving free propaganda pamphlets with every purchase.
Oh, just
provide slight discounts to people who can prove they beat up a Datari.
Oh, shoot,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think Fia's gonna have the girls just like canvas the city and just put posters up.
So it's pouring rain. You go out into the city and you see that people are mad about the Ruby Massacre, and everybody's out talking about it. A lot of people are scared that more bad things are going to happen, and there's rumors of more bad things going to happen.
We should make posters that say like, "The Ruby Massacre cannot stand. Challenge
Yes.
Barzillai through today."
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And you go to the opera house, and you're gonna just check through it and clear it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you
Especially
go
the
there,
unders.
the bodies are still there. And downstairs, there's a lot of rooms you didn't check, but there's one that has something of interest. It is
We do not open the cockatrice
statue.
room.
Oh yeah, the cockatrice is still running roughshod.
No, it stays there. It stays there forever.
Oh, okay, you're keeping it in the room.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll fight it. Just send my
Yeah.
skeletons after it. I can't turn a
Oh,
skeleton.
that's right. It just like it swarms
Yeah.
in like that poor devil that came in that room at the fortress, just swarmed by undead.
Just like the main room, the
Yes,
ballroom.
have 12 undead come glomp this cockatrice.
Hey, that cockatrice is a real pecker.
No. So the main room is just the floor is covered in blood and bodies, and that door to the left, you can hear the cockatrice gobbling. Looks like there's a chicken in there. I'm not sure if it's going to survive by itself if it's trapped. Are you doing anything with the cockatrice? Or are you gonna leave it?
I'll turn to
That is our plan.
Essie. It's like we could. Do you want to have one of your friends?
All right, Lord Arctic Frost says, I have an idea. Can I give Sean a natural 1 assigned by a random player for 1,000 bits? Or am I only about to grant a natural 20 to the players?
Oh,
Do you want him to be able to give me a natural 1 that you guys could use?
I think a natural one would be.
Wait, is this a trick?
I'm gonna go all Bran on you and just say it's your choice.
Yeah.
I'm rolling my eyes as hard as I like.
Ah.
I'm gonna say yes if you want to, Frost. And I will assign it to a random player, and they can screw me over. with
I mean,
a
this
natural
is-
1 sometime in my life.
Oh, it's like having
And
one
I'll-
in there
Hey.
again.
Shake my fist.
But
Oh, this is like having divination wizard. Just like, yeah, you don't get to make a roll.
Divination wizard, yeah.
Good days, huh?
All right. All right. If you want
That
to,
was
you
it.
can. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
hey, let me ask this: like, hypothetically, if I were to open the door to the room with the cockatrice and be like, "Hey, I want to try to make an animal handling check to see if I could befriend the cockatrice
Everyone has friends.
to have it join us," and I would need, let's say, a natural 20 on like an
Oh.
Has Ashes just been like? Has Sissel's been like?
animal. Would that even be possible? Like, would it happen?
Well,
Or-
how would you do it? Like, how do you make friends with a cockatrice? Especially when you almost killed it last time.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I would kick the door open. I'm like, oh, cockatrice, wait. And I would like rip Varowex's arm off, and I'd be like, look, here, you could have this to turn to stone for free.
You ain't ripping off Varl's arm.
Okay, Bish Meowcat, whoever,
Bish
whoever's
Meowcat.
around. And I'd be like, oh, here, look at this juicy arm that you could turn to stone for free. There's plenty more where that came from. And I glance behind me at like this whole
There's
undead.
12 of them.
Also,
Wow.
I should note that there's probably a lot of rats in here feasting on the corpses that are lying on the floor. But
Oh.
you could try that. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah. And you're gonna use a natural 20.
Mhm.
So you kick open the door, and what happens?
I present Bish Meowcat's appendage.
All right.
Hey, little cockatrice. Hey, Cluck Norris.
Oh God.
Oh.
Don't you want to be friends?
Clock.
Look how nice we are.
Has Ashes just been like this entire time just envying everybody's like little magic pet? Just like you just look at like Rawl had the Padriat as he has.
Oh, so thank you, Lord Arctic Frost. So, Lord Arctic Frost, you The ashes, Garrett, you can now assign a natural 1 to me sometime in this campaign. Unless you forget about it. A frosty entity
Not likely.
appears in the room, brokering a peace deal between you and the cockatrice. And the cockatrice starts to follow you around, clucking its head, making goblin noises.
I'm like, hey, everybody, check it out. It's Cluck.
Oh my god, what is that? Nope.
In that room, also, you see a citizen holding up a table leg with a look of horror on his face.
Are they frozen to stone?
Oh, yeah. Speaking of, Dutch Schaefer says, I found something.
Oh, what'd you find?
He drags out a life-size statue of a woman that Theo immediately recognizes. It is a lifelike statue of Shensen, the famous half-elf Kintargan opera singer.
Where'd you drag up that trash from?
It was downstairs. It was very heavy and hard to get up the stairs. But me and Cobra Staloba can lift anything together.
Just feel in her mind, just like is pushing it over and has just seeing it like crash and just like, why is that here?
Looking at your cockatrice, it would seem that this might be the missing lady Shansen, who went missing in the night of ashes. This is her.
Meanwhile, I'm propping up the statue of the guy with the table leg by the door so we can use it as a coat rack.
Feels mood is slightly elevated because for a second there she thought Shensen like got that made of her. It's like, oh, it's just her. It's like, oh, that's fine. It's actually her. That's funny.
Yeah. She could be an asset to our operations.
Do we have a way of mending her?
Oh, we have that scroll, don't we? We have that
Scroll
scroll.
of stone to flesh, yes.
Or we could be a good centerpiece in the hall.
Raw will be sitting there like next to Theo, just looking at her with calm judgment in his eyes.
Just like there's just disdain looking at this statue. Very well. Fine.
Dutch Schaefer looks around and he goes, where the hell is the transportationer? Damn it, he's off getting crank again. Him and his dog, couple of junkies.
When did he go missing? Has he been missing for a while?
Yeah, a little bit now. I saw him when we went in to the opera house, but now, hour later, he's gone. Nowhere to be found.
He might have luck.
It's no big deal. He's a junkie. He needs his crank. All these dead bodies. He relapsed. It's not surprising.
So who has the scroll of unstoning?
Thank you, Lord Arctic Frost. Jeez.
Thanks.
Thank you very much for all the bits. Appreciate it.
Does Asher still have it?
Well, if I found it in the is that the scroll we found in the treasure trove that was underground?
There were tons of scrolls, I think, and one of them was
I guess that fiends
stone to flesh.
I would have shared all the scrolls. Yeah.
Theo just kind of rolls her eyes, digs in her bag, and just hands it to Essie. It's like, can you do it? I don't want to do it.
I can. I have no qualms against casting this spell.
So you unfurl your scroll in the hall full of dead bodies, citizens and guards.
Maybe we should unstone her here. It could be traumatic for her to see out this.
How heavy is the statue, though, right? Would it be hard to move?
It's not hard for me and Cobra Staloba.
I'm pretty strong.
I could carry this.
Oh yeah,
thing
that's
all
right.
day.
You too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the beastly wizard with us.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
High
right.
five roll. It's like thunderclap.
Oh wait, Essie's like super strong.
Yeah,
that's right.
pretty
Yeah.
much strength.
If Essie's not careful, she'll break the statue moving it.
Dutch Schaefer like greases up his muscle arm and he gives you the predator hand grasp. You've been writing too many scrolls. Let's see what you're capable of.
I'll go over to Tad, take some of the chalk he has, use this to powder his hands to hold his tennis racket better.
You hear him like, he makes noises like, yeah.
Thank you.
It's not-
Do the the LeBron explosion of talcum powder.
Yes. Thank you. And I'll hand it back to him. And then I'll lift it. I'll take the statue up to that little hidey room that I thought would be good to either hide in or hide bodies. That way he's not.
As you do
immediately
this, the Dependables watch and like super impressed.
Mm-hmm.
And Cobra Stalover said, "I didn't realize she was such a babe. There's nothing better than a lady who can lift stuff." And Dutch Shiver says, "I know, she's one in a million." You bring it up the stairs?
Yeah. That way I'm not like unfleshed to stoning her, and she's like, "Oh God, there's corpses being eaten by rats."
Okay. You bring
I
upstairs,
don't
you
see that going
unfurl
well.
the scroll, and you
Mhm.
cast the spell. Alright,
Yes.
Shensen. So, the stone becomes flesh, and she is a half-elf with white hair and a tattoo on her forehead. She has magic items. I know you're shocked.
What?
You kill her.
That's right. She's got a ring with a feather on it. She draws her scimitar, and it bursts into flames. She's got a pearl of the Sirens that I don't know what it does because I forgot to look it up, but it's the magic item that she has. And she looks around astonished. And she looks at you and she says, "Thank you."
Greetings and salutations.
Oh, hello, Shensen. How you doing?
Oh, she looks, Theo. This chicken thing got me,
Oh, the cockatrice.
turned me to stone.
Cluck Norris.
I walk in at that point with Cluck. You mean Cluck?
She raises her flaming sword.
No!
That thing!
No! I pull out my dagger of venom. Don't you dare touch Cluck.
Or touch it. Go ahead, touch it, and let's see what Ashes does.
I click the dagger.
You won't like it. Don't do it.
She goes, "Oh, so you're one of those quirky adventuring groups, right?"
No, we weren't the ones that were caught offhand by a cockatrice and have been, a decoration for who knows how long. But good to see you anyways.
She says, "Good to see you too, Theo." She says, "Where's Gut Tugger?"
Who?
Gut Tugger. My dinosaur.
Separate. You have a
Oh, that's right. We don't know. That's right. I forgot about it.
She like kind of doubles over. She's weak from being turned to stone.
I'll give her a sugar ball.
She
Here.
daintily puts one in her mouth. And she says, "Well, I don't really know what's going on. Last I knew, they destroyed my music store.
Oh, yes, I've seen it.
Yeah, the cockatrice got me. But I'm assuming Barzillai Thrune is behind all this."
Yes.
Yes.
She says,
Of
"Well
course.
then, you have my sword." And she holds out her flaming scimitar. Whoosh.
Is it always on fire? That seems like a hazard.
She turns it off and on. Nope, see?
Ah.
No fire, fire. No fire, fire. If you're hurt, I can heal you, but you don't look
Oh.
hurt.
Oh, I've taken care of that. Don't worry.
Oh,
I have this covered.
good.
Well then.
What were you doing down here?
Uh,
Sulking around the opera house before that thing got you?
Yes. Well, the Night of Ashes, they got me then and turned me to stone.
Oh, it's been a while.
I don't know how long it's been, but how long? You know that the Night of Ashes was a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been stoned since then.
Well, to be fair, there were two other cockatrices, so it might not have been Cluck that actually bit you.
She looks at the cockatrice and like shakes her head.
In the past few months, while you've been stoned out of your mind, we have reinvigorated the Silver Ravens. We are attempting to throw off the shackles of Thrune.
Yes, we're quite the thing now.
Yes, and just last night, Thrune tried to have us eliminated, as well as about 300 citizens of Kintargo, and you are currently standing at the scene of the crime. Just in the other room, there's a lot of blood. If that bothers you, you may want to avoid going into the main room.
She says, thanks, but that doesn't bother me at all.
Okay, great. Can
We
we
weren't sure,
just
so we didn't unknown you in there.
Wait, why doesn't that bother you? Like, where are you from?
She says, well, I mean, it bothers me. But it
Oh, okay, good cover up.
doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Where am I
Yeah,
from? She looks
Maybe,
off into the
maybe
distance.
she's a mortician.
They
I mean,
say,
bodies don't bother me.
they say that I was born a dark elf, a drow. But I died as a baby and was reincarnated as the half-aquatic elf that you see before you. I became a worshipper of Umbra, the goddess of good, and I came to Kintargo, and I spent the last few years seducing and blackmailing Kintargan nobles.
Oh my god, that's even more messed up than me. I feel so much better now.
You see, like, she can't see Fio, but Fio's like obviously probably heard this a lot, and she is just like, again.
All right.
Shensen is, she actually appeared in she's James Jacobs, the author of this adventure, is like a real life character, I guess. And he actually put her in Dungeon Magazine back when he worked for Paizo and D&D times. So this is an NPC that appeared in both D&D and Pathfinder. So in D&D, she's called Shensen Tesseril, and she's a half-drow. In Pathfinder, was a drow baby that died and was reincarnated as a half-aquatic elf. Basically, it's a guy who put his character into. He really likes his character. And he's got tons of awesome art of her and everything. He's living the dream of every D&D player. She's also fond of exotic drinks. You know that. You're well aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
So she's an alcoholic. Got it.
All right, Dutch Schaefer says, all right, we've got things to do. We've secured the Opera House. We've rescued Shensen Tesseril, perhaps the greatest singer in Kintargo.
Fio just looks daggers at him when he says that. It's like, just
Perhaps we should return to the headquarters.
Wait, we should probably clean this place up. I mean, if
The
only
Order
we
of
had
the
some...
Torrent, led by Octavio Sabinus, is already on it. We've got this covered, sir.
All right.
Nobody's getting into this opera house without our say-so.
Okay. Great.
Schling. Sweep. Mop.
I mean, they're good. They're no undead cleaning service, but they're good.
Repair hole in wall.
Was that schling or schwing?
Schling with an
Oh, okay. Okay, I just wanted to check. I just wanted to make sure.
Wayne's World.
As people kind of citizens, the dependables are going in and out. People might get a glimpse of you in the door. Some people are gathering around and kind of like heckling you.
And who are they?
Just random citizens who seem to be part of the underground poetry scene.
I whisper, Rawl, do you want me to stab one?
I don't know.
They go, yo, it's Fio. What you did is whack. You're not a Reba.
Oh, you just see Fio just like, she is...
You're a Reb-ol with a hard L.
Oh, you see Fio just like spin around and just... This is not the time to mess with her at this moment. And she's just gonna just look terrifying, and she's gonna just cast fear on them, just to have them scatter.
Okay. They run away. Shensen says, What was that all about? What are they mad about?
I have no idea.
Yep. Can we get like pamphlets like distributed? I guess in the short term by the schoolgirls and get them to like tell our version of events throughout the city. You know, set it straight. And can we try to find some of those witnesses, the people that we knew were at the massacre and survived? Could we get them to kind of maybe start doing some speeches or something on the corner, of the streets and main thoroughfares?
Mhm.
The town criers out. Can we just start to flood the entire city with like
Yes.
this obvious crime that Thrune delivered, so that
Okay, so you're at the Opera House and you discuss doing this.
yeah.
Okay,
This is ours now.
so does that mean you're splitting up?
Whatever it takes. I mean, I thought we would delegate this stuff to
Yeah.
some of our people.
Yeah,
so.
they'll take care of that.
Dr. Schaefer says, I'm not much for making pamphlets.
But the
I
poison pen is.
I write a lot of run-on set. Oh, you have the poison pen.
Yes.
You're right. That's a great idea. Raw.
Yeah,
He's on the boat.
I know. Yeah, so we'll go and get
Where the
word
hell
to
is the
him.
transportation? Oh. You're like outside in the front of the Opera House, and in the distance you see smoke rising up from a building.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Of course there wouldn't be any reprisals for what happened yesterday. We should check that out.
I'm so glad you used that word. Reprisals?
Uh-oh.
Is that what this whole section is called?
Yep.
Oh,
Is there a
no.
whole system based on reprisals? Yes!
Oh.
Yes,
So-
there is.
Right now, you know. The transportation error is missing. There's something on fire in the distance. And people are mad at Theo about something.
Oh, God.
You're all standing in front of the Opera House. What would you like to do? And Shensen is with you, wondering where her pet dinosaur is. Where's Gut Tugger? He got away.
I haven't seen him.
No.
He's resourceful. I'm sure he's fine.
Rawl, do you want me to scout ahead and see what's going on?
Let's track down that fire. Do we want to split up, or do we want to just? I mean,
We should
Is
go
this-
together. We don't know what Thrune has in store for us. Best not.
all right. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's something that's immediate. Let's check that out.
All right, I'll have each of my undead carry a bucket of water because there's smoke.
It's pouring rain, so you can just hold
Oh,
the
well,
bucket
just
up.
kidding.
Pairs.
All right, so
So-
you're all heading to this fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Maybe I should leave some of my undead here to guard the place with the things.
Yeah.
I have 12
Well,
of
we
them
got-
now.
We got the Order of the Torrent still in the Opera House.
Oh,
Got it. Yeah.
well then let's go. Come on, guys.
Let's figure out.
Okay. So you start heading through the streets, and young people are gathered around a mural that must have been painted the night before. It's like a graffiti mural celebrating the life of the late rapping Athuk. And it had his head, and it had one of his trademark lyrics, "Let your nuts drag," written under it in a elaborate painted thing. But someone changed it to make it look like he's decapitated. And,
It was true.
I mean, it's not wrong.
There's a little cartoon drawing of Theo's face on the bottom, smiling. And so when you get close, people turn and they're like, "Yo, there she is!" But
What?
This is messed up.
What do you think happened? Do you think I don't have anything better to do than deface this?
They go, "Yo, your face is on it. Yo, we thought you were tight with rapping Athuk.
Well, his
You
face
must
is
have been
up there.
jealous of his raps."
Well, his face is up there. Certainly, he didn't paint it himself.
There's 12 citizens. They begin to pick up bricks.
I tell my 12 zombies and skeletons to pick up bricks.
Oh, if you really want someone, I mean, he died for he died for the cause bravely.
They have more HP than the average peasant. Though.
The-
It's gonna go well.
The
If you want-
citizens quietly
you-
put their bricks down.
If you want someone to fight, why don't you fight the person that actually killed them, Thrune, and the person that our late rapping Athuk hated, Also, Thrune.
Ain't nobody related to Thrune that can throw graffiti that fresh. We know it was you.
Rafia just looks like she has this look of like, really?
They
Well-
all like, they see the undead horde and they just like, all right, let's get the heck out of here. And they start running off through the rainy streets. So at this point, you realize that Thrune
They realized they were
is
outnumbered.
issuing force a series of reprisals.
Uh-oh.
Barzillai Thrune has authority points. According to my calculations, he has 75. The more points he has, the more reprisals you're going to suffer each day from here on out. So right now he's got 75. He lost 10 when you claimed the Opera House. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And he controls every district except one. You have Old Kintargo. So I
Oh.
have a map of the districts here. Put on the screen. Old Kintargo, which is in the bottom left corner. So the other ones are, there's the Castle District, Jarvis End, Temple Hill, Red Roof, Yolubulus Harbor, and some other ones that I couldn't fit on the screen. But basically, you're gonna have chances to reclaim each of those districts through your activities and adventures throughout this book. Yeah, but right now he has 75 authority points. So there's like a chart, which I rewrote here. And every day I roll on it. I pre-rolled the first day of stuff that happens to you. Right? So
Mhm.
one of them, you realize you've been set up. Somebody framed Theo, daring to defile this moving tribute to Rapping Athok. And that fire in the distance, that might be another reprisal. And now you're probably worrying, Shenson worries aloud, that the transportation or something might have happened to him as part of one of these reprisals. So the fire is still in the distance. What would you like? You're all together looking at the Let Your Nuts Drag mural. What would you like to do?
I should know that fire, right?
I will prestidigitate the graffiti off.
Are you getting rid of the whole mural?
Just the graffiti.
Just the graffiti.
Okay.
The part that implicates Theo. I should leave the tribute because that's
Okay.
fine. But
So you prestidigitate and you clear off the newer paint.
yeah,
Okay. So apparently, right after he died, one of his friends made that mural. And sometime after that, somebody defaced it. So you get rid of the defacing and preserve the original mural.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And there's a fire in the distance. What would you like to do?
guess we should check out the fire.
Yes.
All right. So as you get closer and closer, Essie, you realize you know this area very well because you live in this area.
Oh,
Can you
no.
describe your home?
Oh, no.
Well, there's the morgue, which is where I spend a lot of my time, and then there's my parents' house, which is that mansion that we had a big, shindig at, where me and my 6 sisters live. Yeah. So it's basically Adam's family mansion on steroids.
Okay. So as you get there, both the morgue and the mansion are on fire.
Twitch, twitch, twitch.
All right, well, let's put it out.
Bucket brigade, bucket brigade.
Now, in the new book, Ghosts of Saltmarsh,
Oh.
they actually have rules for putting out a fire.
Cool.
If I can find it.
While you're finding it, should we do like a little Rappin' Athic tribute and be like, the roof
Oh.
is on fire.
I don't know.
I'll take
The answer
inspiration.
is-
It's fine. I'll just mark down inspiration and I'll just stop.
You're
Yep.
gonna take inspiration.
Yeah, it's fine. Good.
It's-
Aggressive inspiration taking.
There it is. Fire. All right. So you want to try to put out the fire?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Essie.
No, we want to
Yeah,
make it worse.
Before it hits
Better.
the embalming fluid?
I throw an alchemist's fire. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing?
So
I've heard you fight fire with fire, right? So
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Wait, is her sister in there? Oh no, she's not gonna die again.
She's still at the Lucky Bones.
But my other 5 sisters might.
Oh well, we don't care about that.
They're in another castle.
They could-
No, your other 5 sisters are there. They're there.
Oh no.
So I guess these rolls will determine if they live or
All
die.
right. No, so like, well, if that's the
Two of
case,
them
if there are
married, so they
people
probably don't
there,
live at home, but you know,
if there are people there, like,
probably, 3 of them.
we can like, Raw will try to barrel through, like, and try to fireman's carry some people out,
Yeah.
if that's the case.
Fireman's carry. Cool. All right, blazing fire. So why don't we? I'll just go in order. I'll just do Theo, Essie, Ashes, Rawl as the initiative order. So basically, on your turn, it's not going to be like a 6-second round. It's just going to kind of be a what do you do, and then we'll roll to see how that goes. So as far as I can see here, your check rolls. You've got 4 options for skills. Oh boy, these are weird. See, these are for a ship, so it's going to be a little tricky.
Okay.
Mhm.
But you could use intimidation to force other people to put out the fire better.
Mhm.
You could use a strength check with carpenter's tools
Oh my god.
to I guess,
Mend, yeah, fix house.
because a
stuff.
part of it's going to collapse, so
Mhm.
you know what to do in that situation. Intelligence medicine, probably to know how fires work and it burns and what to do if someone's inhaled too much smoke. And then I've got a check result chart as well. Okay. Theo, this place is on fire. There's freaking 5 sisters of Essie in there, trapped in the fire. 2 are in the morgue, 3 are in the mansion. And also there's your work projects, so these dead bodies that you're
I
embalming.
know. Well, there's also the whole undead staff, but being undead, I mean, it's as long as they're not like ashes. I mean, we can Dad can reanimate him when he gets back from his second honeymoon.
So, and Theo, you could do something aside from these things.
Okay.
What would you like to do? It's raining, but it doesn't seem to be putting out the fire.
Are there
And
like
the fire's
gawkers?
spreading, but if you do well, yes, there are gawkers.
Okay. And she'll just like look at them. It's like, what do you think you're staring at? What do you think that you're do something? There's embalming fluid in there. If you live around here, it's gonna go up. Why don't you just hurry up, start a water line and get that moving now? Come on.
Okay. So what kind of check you doing?
Persuasion.
All right, go
I
ahead.
mean, either that or intimidation. Cause I'm assuming that this neighborhood's just gonna blow up if they don't.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. My dad's an eccentric necromancer wizard. Who knows what's
Alright.
going on in that house?
Persuasion.
My mom's a
22.
22. All right. They gather around. Embalming fluid, and and they do form a bucket brigade, and a couple of them get in there and get the embalming fluid out. And as they're doing that, one of Essie's sisters escapes as well.
Theo's not actually doing anything. She's just like
She's managing.
supervisoring.
She's
She's
over
like,
there.
Yeah.
You over there.
Yeah.
Essie, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to have my 12 entourage of undead help with the bucket brigade and put out fire, and then I guess I'll make that intelligence medicine check to kind of see how it's going to spread to figure out the best way to fight it.
Intelligence medicine. Okay.
Good. I'm proficient in medicine and I have good intelligence, so let's see. Oh, that's really good. 23.
23. Oh, okay. So you got your bucket brigade and intelligence medicine to figure out how it's spreading.
Yeah, and I'm going to be like, you should focus efforts over here and over there, and I'm just like, I'm bucketing too.
Are you doing the morgue or the?
She would do the house first,
All right,
because even though she works at the morgue, man, her parents are gonna be so pissed if and Mom's a vampire. I don't want to piss off like a high level necromancer and a vampire. I don't want to make my parents mad if they get home and then
They're on
the
the- oh, yeah,
house
that's
is
right.
burnt down. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
They're
So-
already gonna be mad that Eleanor died. I don't need the house to burn down too.
All right.
You fixed her.
So that's 2 sisters saved. So far, you're doing good to control the fire and keeping it from destroying your home. Ashes, what would you like to do?
Can I just help the bucket brigade by taking a bucket of water and using my slippers of climbing to run up a nearby building and jump and like dump some water on the burning house and cast feather fall if I need to sort of float back down to safety?
Sure, make acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Here we go.
Hard to reach angles.
Here we go. That's a 17.
Okay, so you jump. You got a bucket of water. You walk up the side of a building. You jump onto the roof. You dump your water, and when some of that fire goes out on the roof, you see a creature kneeling. It's a woman in armor, horns growing out of her heads, huge wings. She has a long bow, the arrow pointed right at you. It's the Arinias from the party, and she shoots 3 arrows in quick succession at you.
The hell? This is what I get for helping Essie and or her family.
25. All right, so you hit for 7 piercing plus 13 poison.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge as my reaction to half that.
Okay. And you need to make a con save.
Oh, I already hate this. All right, con save. Here we go. Oh, that's a 10.
So you're poisoned.
Okay.
And this poison is going to last a long time, so I think you have disadvantage and stuff. Plus 7. 13? Does that hit you?
That misses.
And 11?
Misses.
Okay. So, she shoots 3 arrows at you. 1 hits you. You feel poison coursing through your veins. She cackles, and it's just you and her on the roof. And the roof is still, part of it is still on fire.
Good.
And you see her reaching for more arrows. And
yeah, I'm reaching for more daggers.
With an evil sneer on her face.
Yeah, me too.
Roll! There's still... Oh, and one sister jumps out of roof into a bush, and she's fine. And all these other sisters are kind of weird like Essie, right?
Yeah, to a certain extent. They all have specialties. Like, one likes golem building, another one likes... a couple are bards, like Mom. They followed after her footsteps more. But they're totally fine with undead stuff.
I pull the arrow out of me, and I'm like, you're welcome.
So the one who jumped into a bush, like, walks over to Essie, and she's like, I thought this was my time. A pity.
Maybe next time. Till then, can you help with the fire? Mom and Dad are gonna be very upset if they come back and the house is burnt to the ground.
I suppose so, but I am hoping to find at least one charred corpse.
Well, I've got a building full of corpses. Don't worry.
Tell me if this is not one of your sisters.
No, it's totally one of my sisters.
No, wait, I'm going to say something. You tell me if this is a deleted scene or not. She goes, I hope my closet full of dead animals in preserved jars isn't affected by this fire.
Well, if we get to it quickly enough, it'll be just fine.
Okay.
That's totally something one of them would do. Would just have a bunch of jars in a closet.
Roadkill.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. Raw. It's raining,
yes,
but there's fire. 3 sisters are saved.
Where are the other 2 sisters?
One's in the morgue, one's in the mansion.
Okay, and can I see what just happened to Ashes, or is that obscured at this point?
I think it's obscured.
Okay, then I'll go into the morgue. Raw's gonna basically do a rescue op. He's gonna try to work his way towards wherever the other sister is. He might try to prop up some beams along the way to prevent a collapse. But he's...
Prop up some beams? So you're going to run in to try to rescue the other sister?
Yeah.
Right. So
and also
she's
maybe,
in a corner, trapped by fire. You run over there, and the beam is about to fall.
Yeah.
Make athletics.
That is a... Oof. That is a 13 only.
Okay. So she's like on the ground like this, and it's collapsing. You run over, you like catch it on your shoulders, and you're like burned for 5, but she's able to like crawl through your legs. But now you're kind of, you have a burning.
I have 5 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And And why don't you make another check to make a strength check to get that beam off you and to get out to safety?
Just a pure strength or athletics, feat of strength type thing?
Athletics, sure.
All right, 21.
Oh. So she turns and watches as you lift it and move out of the way, and whoosh, crashes down. You take 5 more damage, and you inhale a lot of smoke, but together
Yep.
you stumble out of the building and you cough and smoke and all that stuff.
Yep.
Then Shensen Tesseril, who's with you, she's gonna try to rescue the last one. She looks at you, Theo, and she heroically runs into the mansion, singing a heroic song of heroicness.
Show off.
None shall die under my watch.
I need a hero.
Oh, it's disgusting.
What rhymes with Theo?
Hero.
You're not better than me.
I'm not like Theo. I'm a hero.
She keeps it real.
I rolled a. Uh-oh. You hear,
No, no.
"Ah!" Up in like a bedroom, you hear screaming. Ah, fire. All right,
Oh,
and then it's
no.
Theo's
You
turn.
must be in trouble. We don't see the earrings, do we? Do we see the Do we see it or just ashes?
You know that Shensen and the last sister are in trouble. You don't know what's going on with Ashes, who went up onto the roof.
Oh. You know what?
Oh no! Very funny process. It's a natural one time.
No.
Shensen died.
No.
You can't kill Shensen.
No.
She has like 3 pieces of art in this book alone. Okay.
Well, you shouldn't have made her NPC in our group if you didn't want her to die.
She's got the headshot. She's got her as a statue, and she's on the cover. She's on the cover. Look at that.
I gotta imagine that Shensen dies a lot if she's put into a lot of material.
You know what? I'm gonna do this. Theo's going to save her. She's gonna float in there.
Oh,
And is she under? So what's happening to Shinsen right now in this burning?
Well, from where you are outside, you just hear screaming from a bedroom window. And there's fire.
Oh, from bedroom window.
Shensen and the sister are both in there.
All right, I will dimension door in there.
Oh, okay. Whoosh.
So just like the petals of, and then like green energy, Theo just disappears, and then she'll reappear in that room.
Okay.
The screaming comes from.
Shensen and the sister are both coughing. There's a lot of smoke in here. There's fire blocking the exit. Looks like Shensen got in here, but then fire stopped her from getting out. There's also fire burning near the window, making jumping through the window dangerous.
Okay.
But coughing, she holds up her ring that has a feather on it. Shensen has magic items.
Oh. Do I know what that would be? She can make an Arcana check.
You're pretty sure that a ring with a feather on it involves falling. A ring of feather falling!
Oh, you can do that yourself.
You'll be fine. Shove out the window.
Mm-hmm.
She coughs and points at everybody. It holds up the ring. Blah, blah. The sister looks around and says, "Perhaps it is my time.
Oh, it's not your time. Don't worry.
Don't let Eleanor embalm me. I can't bear to look so awful for all eternity."
Eleanor's the worst at embalming because she's the black sheep. She never learned how to do it properly. It's just a mess. Probably don't want to work in the morgue anymore.
Yeah, Sophia's just gonna give that to her, and we'll get out. Don't worry.
Give the ring to the sister?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she does.
And then it's like, oh, that's not much of a jump. I'm pretty sure you can do. It's like, I believe in you, and I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on her,
Oh.
and then float out.
float out.
Yeah.
All right, so the sister's gonna jump through the window.
I'll also like. No, yeah. No, that's it. That's it. I'll just like. I'll stay there and just like. I believe you can do it.
All right. So the sister is going to try to jump through the window without getting burned. She does. She explodes through the window, slow motion, shards of glass everywhere. Ring activates. She floats and lands next to Essie. And just says, please make sure that Eleanor doesn't embalm me.
You're not dead, so I don't think that'll be a problem.
I know, just keep a note to yourself.
Forever. Will do.
I can't believe I never thought of that before. she'd give me a smile on my face forever.
Tragic.
Fake eyelashes.
Ooh.
A sundress.
This is why we don't let her work in the morgue anymore. But yes.
Shensen squints her eyes as she looks at the window and the fire between her and the window, and kind of glares at Theo, her somewhat rival. And she knows that she can't just do this just to make it look cool.
You have a flaming sword. Now don't let a little fire bother you.
You look at her stats and see if she's got anything special. Shensen. She has 4 pieces of art in this book. This one is of her singing.
Oh.
You can see that one. Right there.
Yeah.
Can I get a performance check to see how good that is?
Huh?
Performance check to see how good that is? Or?
Oh, what? Okay, so she sings as she does this. And you gave her bardic inspiration, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, geez, that's terrible. I rolled a 2. She's singing, and you can detect nervousness in her voice. Shensen. All right. Maybe the Pearl of the Sirens would help. I don't know. But what does your bardic inspiration give her?
D8.
All right, here we go. Acrobatics.
Wait. Theo, do you want me to use the 1?
No.
Are you sure?
It'll
be fun.
No. It'll be better because she'll know. She'll know I helped her. She knows. She wouldn't done this without me.
Okay, fair enough.
So
continue.
Forever she would know.
Lord Arctic Frost asks if there's a reverse of Featherfall. That would actually be really funny. Like,
there is. It's Earthbind.
Earthbind. Really?
Yeah, I have it.
Or reverse gravity.
Reverse gravity. Yeah.
I rolled really high. I got like a 20 something, 23. Something like that.
Nice.
So with your bardic inspiration, she nimbly leaps through the broken window, through the rain, and lands in a superhero pose on the ground. And everybody who's watching goes, "Ooh, wow, that was badass. She's awesome. Isn't that Shensen?" And she just calmly flicks her hair, with the 5th and final sister rescued. But you're still not sure what's going on with Ashes. So that was Theo's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Essie, it's your turn.
Yeah, and then Theo's also gonna get float out of the building. It's on fire. She does not want to be in there.
Yeah, she is just double time on that Broken Brigade, guys. To all the undead that are left. And Ashes, how's the roof holding up? I think I saw you jump up there. The water.
I'm fine. I'm just messing with this winged lady. It's fine.
Is it that bitch Ernest from the orchestra last night?
Yeah, you might say that.
I'll be right up, and then go into the house. Can I get up to the room that she's in?
Now that everybody's made their checks, the fire's pretty much under control, and most of it's out. So now it's mostly smoke. And Essie, you're gonna go into the house and what?
Yep. Can I make it to where she's at? That room up there?
Well, they're on the roof.
Oh, I thought you said through a hole in the roof. So.
No, they're up on top of the roof.
Okay. Can I climb up to be on the roof?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Like a climb check. I mean, I would imagine.
Okay. Like an athletics check.
You know your house, right?
Yeah.
You know how the best way to get up there. You could go inside, go up to a window, and then just reach outside and get onto the roof.
16 for athletics?
Yep. Okay.
All right.
So you run through the house, the smoke, and not too much damage. And then you get up onto the roof.
I'll come up on the balcony and then just whoop onto the roof.
On the roof of the mansion, the Irinius is pulling out more arrows. Ashes has got an arrow sticking out of her. It's pouring rain. That was your move. What would you like to do?
Instead of animating more dead today. I'm going to wave my hand, say "Be gone," and cast Banishment on the Aranis. So it needs to make, I believe it's Charisma saving throw. Let me check. Yes. Charisma saving throw will be banished. And since she's not native to here, if I concentrate on it for a minute, she's just gone.
Oh, really? There's no save?
I mean, there is. If she fails the save and I concentrate on a minute, she doesn't come back.
She has magic resistance,
Okay.
so I rolled twice. It's
Yep.
+8, but I rolled 2 5s, so 13. Does that?
Nope.
Okay.
That does not.
All right. So you
Be
cast
gone.
Banish, and she is gone.
And then I just sit there and wait for a moment, for literally 1 minute, and I go, she's not coming back.
Well, there goes all the fun. Thanks, Essie.
Good job.
Is that an arrow sticking out of your leg?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it.
Okay.
She's still not moving because she's just like trying not to throw up from the poison. It's like, I'll handle it.
You made all the fun go away.
Just get off the roof, Essie. Leave me be.
Actually, that poison is not going away. You're just poisoned.
I drink my last elixir of health.
That'll do it. You're not poisoned anymore. So you've put out the fire. You figured out that someone defaced the graffiti and framed Theo for it. You know that the transportationer is missing. Let me see.
Tell my sister she should probably make some one of my sisters, Elizabeth, that she should probably make some golems for security. Obviously, the house is being targeted.
Yes, I will do that.
I casually talk to all of Essie's sisters. Are they all basically the same as Essie?
Oh, this is probably a nightmare for Ashes.
I gotta do 5. Well, 1 was my imitation of Essie. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Their names all start with E.
Yes. So like Eleanor, Elizabeth. I'm Esther.
Edith?
Edith.
Eleanor and
Eunice.
Erica.
Yeah,
Eunice.
Erica.
Eunice. That's good.
Good one. Yeah.
Is that it?
I have
We need
6.
Elizabeth, Edith, Erica.
Enid.
Yeah.
So I was going to say Elizabeth is kind of like an Essie clone. Edith can't wait to die.
That would be a problem if your family wasn't necromancers or
Yeah.
vampires.
Erica makes golems. Maybe she's trying to make like the ultimate golem.
Probably.
Like a bone golem or something?
She's got the
What
basement.
is it?
I mean, there's bone golems, flesh golems, stone golems.
Flesh golem?
She probably makes flesh golems.
Yeah.
Probably.
One day she'll make Fabio.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
She's working on the perfect flesh golem.
This is-
Taking a
This is a
minute.
This is where
prequel.
Fabio came from.
So whenever she looks at people, she looks at their body parts and picks out the ones that she'll harvest when they're dead.
Oh.
All right, we need Eunice and Enid. So let's see, 2 more death-related people.
One collects dead animals and preserves them in jars. She's working on the perfect embalming fluid. She's a little obsessed with mummification.
Maybe slightly serial killery.
Maybe slightly.
And what about Enid?
She probably wants to be a vampire like Mom, but Mom keeps telling her no.
Wants to be a vampire. So she pretends the sun hurts her.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's
god.
got her black parasol on.
She's got a long treatise about how we're going to finally destroy the final enemy, the sun.
So,
She says, "Thanks for the rescue, but I wasn't really worried about the fire, as you know. A wooden stake is all that I really fear. And the accursed sun."
so true. Here, have a parasol.
Eunice,
Mom hasn't turned you yet, by the
here,
way.
have a
Just so
parasol.
you know.
She takes it. And Eunice finds a dead pigeon killed by the fire. Ooh. And let's see, Erica is looking at the body parts of the PCs
Mhm.
and zooms in on Rawl. Oh man,
It's bad.
you know the hit location chart? Let's see. So I'll roll for what body part she's interested in harvesting. Head, torso, arms, legs. Alright. Oh, come on. I was going to say 6 is one we shouldn't talk about, and I rolled a freaking 6. So.
Oh, no.
All right, well, that's what she's looking at, obviously. Hard to miss.
Raul, so Erica comes up to you and says, you know, perhaps you could fill out a form so I'll know when you're dead so I can embalm you personally. 10% discount.
Right.
Just think it
Right.
over.
Just have your people talk to my people, and we'll get something.
just think it over. Slides the piece of it.
I think someone might have claim over that. Oh, there are multiple people with necromancy.
There
like,
are.
And
by
then
Rawl's meeting all the necro friendlies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Edith, is in a depression. I thought this was my time. Raven Queen, when will you claim me? How much longer must I suffer? And Elizabeth is a lot like Essie, and she's kind of sidling up next to Varl Wex.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Your husband.
My husband. Your husband. Oh no!
One
That's
day I should have a husband too.
Better get to work on it. You're older than I am.
Maybe she has like 3 undead cats.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Like a shit ton of skeletal cats. Oh.
All right, so let's see. As far as the reprisals go, you've dealt with a few of them.
Do we go back to the... As soon as we get back to our home base, I just hug Eleanor and I'm like, I'm so sorry.
Did
I'm so-
Ashes the second?
So sorry.
Did the second
So
like
sorry.
the family converge? Did Ashes just peace out, just like gone?
Yes, I'm so... I thought I had it bad. I'm wrong. I'm so sorry.
She says, I didn't even know it was weird for a long time. I thought I was the weird one.
You're not the weird one. You're not the weird one. You...
I thought everybody ate dinner on a table around a dead body we were practicing on.
Yeah, just clear the dissection away. I mean, that's a lot of pieces. You just set up with your PB&J sandwiches. You know,
If you ever just want to hang out and go to the bar with somebody cool, just let me know, please. It's not a big deal at all.
She smiles. That would be nice.
ship it.
Dutch Schaefer explodes into the room. Damn it! They got him!
They got.
The transportationer! He's been abducted by Buzzlight Thrune!
Don't tell me they put him in a doghouse.
They probably put him in a doghouse. And he's probably suffering withdrawals from
no.
Crank.
So where are we going to find him?
I don't know. I have no idea where Barzillai is, but when we find out, we're gonna blow the whole place up. Yeah,
All
they
right.
sometimes call me the Destruction Man.
Really? That's what they call you?
Yeah, I have an enemy named Simon
Construction Man?
Phoenix.
I was gonna say.
Construction Man. They also call me the Construction Man because I build. So here's what
Okay.
happened today for the reprisals. Barzillai Thrune got +4 points for the assassination attempt, +2 for the abduction, +1 for the defamation, and +1 for the arson. So Barzillai went from 75 points to 83 points. And if it goes much higher, there will be even more reprisals tomorrow. But
But didn't we get like any minuses for addressing those reprisals?
it
or-
started at 100, and you actually dropped it to 75 because of all of your actions prior to this. So the Opera House and some other things you had done have actually already lowered it to 75. But then he just gained he gained 8 today.
But then did our actions today have any effect?
Not yet.
Okay.
Really, what?
Shenson says, you know, I'd really like to go check out my house. there was an underground dungeon beneath my music shop,
Like a crypt.
and it might still be there, and Gut Tugger might be there.
Okay.
Oh,
Has
another
anyone
thing
What kind
happens.
Tugger in
What?
Tuba? Did you leave food down there for him? Like, he could be dead.
No, but he's resourceful. He's a smart dinosaur.
Just come back and just like, oh no, it's not.
Dinosaur.
He's just dead.
I have bad news, Jensen.
It's like what was it? That Japanese dog? What was it? Hachiko or whatever it is.
Oh,
sat
no,
there
no,
and
no,
just,
no,
like,
no.
died. Oh.
No matter how resourceful your dinosaur is, if there's no food and it's locked in a crypt,
No.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a bad ending.
What kind of dinosaur is it anyway? Is it like a raptor or what? 'Cause at least
a Stegosaurus, a
It's a
Triceratops.
Deinonychus. I
Is it a
believe.
Oh
little-
no!
Is it a...
The only thing I can think is that the dinosaur like lays an egg and then has to eat its own egg
Oh
to be able
no.
to sustain
I
itself.
mean, if it's a
Hey, I'm
plant-eating
just saying.
dinosaur, it could eat maybe
That
like
doesn't-
fungus growing on the walls.
I don't know. There are missing cats, aka or children. Because Deinonychus is a big animal. That's a big animal. Holy moly!
So you kind of realize that if you were able to take the area around her home over, then you would control Jarvis End, which is another district in Kintargo, which is right
All
next
right.
to Old Kintargo, the one you currently control.
Oh, that's a good.
sure, we can take it over.
And that's also like pretty close to the Opera House district, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And don't we control the Opera House district now as well?
Yeah.
I think the Opera House is in Old Kintargo, so
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's drive us in. Like work our
And-
way.
What about the that neighborhood with all the tieflings? Don't we have
Yeah, Red
influence
Roof.
there as well?
Yeah.
I'd have to
So we don't
look.
control it yet.
Oh, we
Or-
could own like the entire edges of the city and just like work our way.
Work our way in.
Yeah.
Like a puzzle.
hmm
I
Alright.
don't think you control the Devil's Nursery. I think that's part of Red Roof. I could be wrong.
Mm.
No,
You
no, I
don't
mean,
control
like-
that.
I mean, we could. I mean, we could go to Red Roof and then try and. Free
So
That would be the best strategy. If you do the perimeter, then
Yeah.
nothing comes in or out without us.
Yeah.
Blockade them, basically.
And they're gonna have to use the water, and who's in the water? Chompers.
Jumper! And our
Vandy,
boat.
Vandy comes in. Hey guys, guess what I heard?
What?
There's new proclamations. More stupid rules from stupid ass Thrune.
What is it this
Dumbass.
time? Stupid
Uh,
ass was a pretty good one.
Number 11. So remember how he was taxing everybody on the Bleak Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
He just closed the Bleak Bridge. Like he closed it.
Mm-hmm.
It's closed. How are you supposed to go to the shopping?
By
Yeah.
local.
It's not, well, it is local.
Uber
number,
Eats.
Number 12, you can't worship any deity other than Asmodeus. Like you go to jail if they catch you.
I thought it was already like that. What is with Thrune?
Now it's like he's gonna put you in the doghouse and all that stuff.
I think it was just frowned upon before. Now it's illegal.
Mm.
That's right. And get this. The Silver Ravens are outlawed.
Oh my god, how disastrous that
A-
Thrune has
any-
outlawed us.
Anybody caught supporting you gets fined or imprisoned or excruciated.
Okay. Can we put up our own proclamations?
That sucks, right? That's so sucky.
It sucks. It sucks. Happy
Your own
thing.
proclamations?
Yeah.
Could, but I don't think it has any legal standing.
Well, this doesn't.
It,
No, we can declare open war against him. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
We
Pretty
do
much a state
control
of
one
play.
area,
Yeah.
right? We could say within that area.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Dutch Schaefer says, I like this idea.
This is
I
a
think
good
it's
idea.
a great idea.
I think it's sugar ballsy.
Eleanor, I am so sorry. Eleanor. Where are you? You need another hug.
Let's just nail like all of the crimes of the Thrunes, like to the doors of every neighborhood that we control.
Let's
And-
nail. Let's nail a poster also of all his failures.
And then
Yes.
and then basically say, for these reasons, a proclamation is thus, to support Thrune is now illegal in the new
Mhm.
Kintargo.
Yeah.
They can make an Emancipation Proclamation.
Yes.
So
The people are now free from Thrune rule. Join our side. You don't have to obey any of the rules that Thrune supports.
okay. So you're gonna actually post this in Old Kintargo?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's do this.
Oh, God. All right. Okay. So you plan
He
that
tried
out
to kill us.
on this day. Are you gonna after that? Are you gonna go check out the Silver Star Shensen's music shop?
Oh, there
Yes,
might be
we will.
down there, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can do that.
So next time you can post your thing. You can go to Shensen's shop. I might see if I can get a guest star to play Shensen, but I don't know.
Should get a guest star because I won't be here next week.
You won't? So yeah, I'll definitely try.
I won't either.
No. Maybe we'll
no.
wait on the Hell's Rebels.
Essie, but Essie has a good reason not to. She's going to be rebuilding her family house in the morgue. So we're fixing it up. Lots of mending spells.
Yeah, Ash just has a good reason too. She's gonna be drinking with Eleanor.
With Eleanor.
Well, I've been tomorrow. We couldn't do Dungeon Academy, so I'm gonna run a Ghosts of Saltmarsh one shot tomorrow.
Rad.
So maybe next week instead of Hell's Rebels, I'll do another one of the adventures in Ghosts of Saltmarsh.
Sweet.
Because
Sweet.
There's an 11th level adventure in here. But you're not gonna be here, so there wouldn't be Ramrod or Asana, but we could do.
Oh, they're busy.
Lynette and Mistletoe can do something.
Yeah.
And maybe I could get some of the other level.
We let Essie and we said Asana and Ramrod just have the ship. It's like we'll excuse ourselves for a while. They can have a little vacation without us.
All right, so probably no Hell's Rebels next week, but we'll probably do some Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Why don't we do plugs before we wrap it up? Sean, you got any plugs?
Oh yes, the Flying Cirrus Twitter, usual pin tweet with all the games I'm in. Six games, 6 days a week of stuff, including on Monday. It's going to be the conclusion of Liberation of Joff, and like either we win this fight or it's going to be a real sad end to this thing. So it's a bunch of mind flayers and an Elder Brain. So that's where we're at.
God.
Yeah, wild.
That's how Liberation of Joff ends, with mind flayers?
Yeah, because the mind flayers have been controlling the giants or have been working with them.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Crazy.
What about Lindy?
Yeah, follow me online, Laugh Love Lindy, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I play in and DM a lot of tabletop RPGs. Mondays in Exandria, so Critical Role World on my channel. Mondays nights, Tuesday nights, Mists of Ravenloft, super spooks, super fun. And on Wednesday on Encounter Roleplay, we begin session 1 of Cult Divinity Lost. So y'all should check that out because it's the beginning of the campaign.
Cool.
Yeah, this book right here. It's gonna be super fun. Me and Pruitt made the worst characters. So it's, if you want to laugh a lot and cringe, you should check it out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, Garrett, got any plugs, anything like that?
Yeah, let's wrap it up. 2 weeks. If we can get the folks together, we'll do some more rapping Athic.
Awesome.
Don't you know? That was just a throwback to the,
What about Ryan? Any final thoughts? Wonderful.
No final thought. I don't want to add anything to. I think that was a perfect closing line for this session. So, yeah. What he said.
On this channel tomorrow at 6:30. Normally we play Dungeon Academy, but a couple players can't make it, so I'm going to run Ghosts of Saltmarsh. I think I'm running Isle of the Abbey, so I'll be doing that. And also, if you didn't see it, I did a special Waffle Talk, which is on YouTube right now, and it's also in the VOD section on this Twitch, where we talked about the Pro Jared situation. And, I mean, it's like a horrible thing, but the Waffle Talk went really well. Nobody was a jerk about it. And I just wanted to know if people are going to keep watching Dice Camera Action. And it sounds like no. But it's a very interesting show, so you might want to check it out, okay? Thanks everybody for watching. And don't forget that The Descent, I think, is next week.
Yes.
And so I'll be watching that and writing about that, and I'll be doing special shows about that next week as well.
New book.
Kind of a rundown of each day. And of course, there's some things I'll definitely be watching. Like the WebDM stuff. And whatever Lisa Chen is doing, I'll definitely watch that. and I'll try to watch the official stuff, anything with Chris Perkins and all that stuff. So don't forget, then add that into your schedule. We will be playing games during those days, so if you're flipping around, I mean, I don't want to compete with them, but whatever. You can just watch us later on YouTube if you can't watch live, no big deal. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye bye.